So, 02, day 22, year 2022 is the day I started uploading my time priced NFTs on OpenSea. Now, I've said in a video about a year ago, and people say, "Oh, Chuck, you're kind of crazy. Oh, you're crazy was saying about stock market crash." From that day, I think it's worse. I said like $12 trillion. I think it's gonna be worse than that. I think it's gonna be like 20 trillion or more. How's this possible? Am I talking crazy? No. And I said at the time, anywhere from federal interest rates will go up 20 basis points. I said up to at that time. And then it turned out it was worse. Is like up to 75 basis points. Most people don't understand, but I follow the stock market. I follow. By the way, I'm not a financial advisor. Do not follow this in any way, shape, or form as a financial. Now the stock market there's gonna be a massive crash. Spending is gonna be a massive crash. A lot of people don't understand that the interest basis points and everything is not tied to you or me. It's tied to stopping companies from spending money. Basically, it costs more money for companies not to. So what they do is they downsize a little bit, which creates a recession. That's what they want to stop inflation. Inflation's way too high. So that's going to trigger, since United States and Canada has a combined total of like $70 trillion in debt, personal debt, which all that's going to come down. Then you get a whole bunch of companies all over the states and everything tied to crypto and everything, and I came to the conclusion today that after Voyager, another crypto company, went belly up. You got Celsius went belly up. You went Terra Luna went belly up. You got so many companies with billions and billions of dollars going belly up. Now you got the main companies all over the world. It's going to start going belly up. You got a housing market problem that is going to go belly up, and reason why is in California today. Basically, all the protections for the COVID and everything's done, so people could seize the houses and start tossing people out. So you get people in Detroit up to 30,000. Just in Detroit alone, 30,000 people got evicted. You got people all over the United States get evicted. You got people living in tents everywhere. You got middle class going into trailers and stuff again. And remember, I said that way back in the Trump days. So what does that point to? A massive crash. I predict $20 trillion is going to be wiped. You think anybody thinks this is a joke? It's not a joke, because I said this a year ago. I said that this was going to happen, and you could search that. So, but I'm saying now, a year later, it's going to be worse, because people don't realize how much leveraged money is out there. And if people can't pay that leveraged money back, what's going to happen? It's going to be massive. We're talking really bad, really, like it'll make some of the biggest crashes in history look like just nothing. 2008 CDO market crash. You're looking at the Great Depression in 2029. You're looking at that, making that look like nothing. .com bubble, everything. And here's the NFT I made to counteract all that I hoped in the last year, when I started making these and trying to tell people that, you know, hopefully this would save people. And it failed with one person buying it. Thank God for that one person buying it, because it doesn't feel like a complete failure. But I think whatever money I have anywhere in the world, I'm pulling it out of everywhere. Um, Keep it under the mattress, maybe. I don't know. I don't even have much. I lost so much in Terra Luna and Cardano and stuff like that. I lost, like, in my own money, I lost like $3,800 so far. It doesn't seem like much, but could have been more if I didn't pull out more money. If I didn't pull out money earlier, would have been a lot more. But lucky I'm smart enough to do YouTube, do Twitch, do Instagram, do TikTok, and because if I end up with no job because of this, I highly doubt it, because my job, I've been in for 23 years and we've weathered so many crashes already that I work in a sign business. When people need jobs, or sell anything, they turn to signs. It's kind of like the last ditch effort. So I'm not worried about that, but if worse comes to worse, at least I have my crypto. I have my own crypto token that is time priced. That I could push that the last second kind of thing, and hopefully that would save, you know, billions and billions of people out there that could come into that. Actually, just a second. See, right here is my own time price crypto, all ready to go. This is the address. This is liquidity pool holding 29 million tokens, all ready to go. This is the developer who did it. He's got 1 million tokens to save his butt. I have two wallets, one here with 1 million tokens and one with 1 million tokens, where I could have took 10 million of these and put these in here kind of thing, but I wanted a liquidity pool that was safe for people to invest in. And it's called TPT, Time Price Token. And this is on Binance on the scan. There's the contract, so you see it's no bullshit. And there's the total supply, 33 million tokens. 504 people own it. Worst comes to worst, people could put their money in this, and I could promise them that this liquidity pool is locked. I can't even touch these tokens, even if people trade them out for money, and the 30 million goes in there, and then people start selling the tokens for more, or say $24 a token. The money gets locked in there, so now you have like 40 million kind of thing in there, and I can't touch that. I could only touch 2 of these, and this address is dead. I destroyed the keys and everything for it. So my idea is people in the future will see this wallet will never move. That 1 million tokens will never move. It's locked in there. Just to show. You'll see maybe this guy the developer will take his tokens out. And I talked to a couple of experts, technically experts of my token, and I paid a lot of money to get this done, this token. And he says it'll never go away. It's there. It's on the blockchain. He says if worst comes to worst, you could let people know about it in the future, and then people will start buying these tokens. And since they're all locked to timeprice.com, I don't know if I still have it up. Right here is my timepricecrypto.com all ready to go. I just have to set it up. That will be all tracking the pricing and stuff of my time price crypto. That's mine. This is my other one, timepricecoin.com, where I'm doing a future time coin, crypto coin that's priced by time. This is the website ready to go. There's nothing on it yet, but you can search it. So, you know what? People in NFT land have NFTs and everything might weather the storm, or they might not. There's multi millions in NFTs going up all the time, and decentral land bull crap, metaverse bull crap, and everything going up. And I think a lot of that is gonna fail because nobody's ready to be in there. Where mine is the only time priced NFT in the world. I think I have a good chance if I keep on pushing, even though. Just a second. OpenSea. That's where all my NFTs are. And only time will tell. I'm not giving up on my art. That could save people. People just believe in it. I'm not trying to sell you guys anything or anything like that. In fact, I don't want you to buy anything because of this video, because that's not what it's about. It's about seeing the obvious come, and it's going to be really bad. Monster crash. I could see it. I'm in a store. 11 minutes and 43 seconds. I'm in a store. I go to one store, a store called Sobeys, which is a grocery store, and their prices are expensive. It's getting expensive. Even in Canada, it's getting expensive to eat. Just to go to buy the basics cost you $50. So I go to another store, and it's kind of their competition, and their prices are way up there. It costs me like about $20 more than I usually spend. And then I realize that Sobeys is probably selling stuff cheaper at a loss, just to try to keep afloat, just to try to keep people in there. Could be wrong. But then I realized that a lot of stuff that's sold by weight in the store and that the competition store, I noticed there's a lot that they're selling by weight, so it kind of brings up the price. And then when I realized that at Sobeys, where I usually shop, a lot of stuff is about half the weight, so it looks like it's cheaper maybe, but it's really not. Just they got less weight. Might sound weird, but then I realized something, that's inflation, and everything you look at is just too much. It's getting worse. Like, you gotta almost work a whole day just to buy groceries for a couple days. So, and then you look at the 2 trillion that was lost in crypto alone, and then you realize that people are bailing out of crypto, and that all these exchanges are failing and everything, and then you realize that people are pulling out money because they're running out of money. Maybe they need to pay rent and stuff like that. And then when you look at the 10-year American Treasury bond and the 20-year and 30-year, you realize that nobody's rebuying it after all these exchanges and everything crashing, and people are pulling money out from everywhere. And even stocks took a big hit, and I think the stock market's going to take a big 50-60% plunge. You watch. This video is basically a warning that this is coming. I see it. So, Chuck's little NFT. Chuck's little war painted face. Doesn't seem so crazy after all now. The only problem is even if people bought hundreds of thousands of dollars worth of these and they sell by this, And they do a run on these NFTs. Not even these NFTs, I don't think, could withstand it. Even if people go by the time pricing. So I did 4 different types of these. Copper is cheaper. The silver ones are like mid-range. These are the high-end ones. And this is the bronze. These are at about $2,000. This crazy or not, it might sound really crazy. This whole video might sound crazy. But if there's a big monster crash, that won't be crazy because you heard about it first. So this is the $10 million one. And then you got the copper one, which is this one. This is only like 150 bucks or something like that. Actually, you could just go here. How long ago was February 22nd, 2023. 135 days ago, which that's the price of the copper ones, $135. Bronze ones are $3,238. Silver ones are almost 200,000, 194,334. And the gold ones, which are rare, it's 11,066,000. No, fuck, 11,660,071 dollars. That's what that is. Chuck the dummy. What? Highest last sale. This one. Somebody owns this one. These, none of them. I own all these ones. Are not. Nobody's bought them. How much is this one? This is 2,500,000. It's a steal, guys. It's a steal. Let's see. I think there's one for 3. This is the most expensive one so far. This is 3,775,000. Way undervalued because you saw what it is. Actually, it's 10 million bucks or 11 million bucks. So the NFT designed to save you is sitting here unsold. Maybe your neck of the woods you don't care, but I think it's going to affect everybody in the world. You're going to see massive companies fail. You're going to see more NFT companies fail. You're going to see so much fail. In the end, this video, I'll make it clear, is just entertainment. Crazy Chuck talking crazy things. It's just 101% entertainment. 100% entertainment.